Okay. Let's continue. Oops, I forgot to set up a chat. Oh dang, I missed your chat, you guys. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining this. Um, Thanks for subscribing, Highest Ninja. Dang, that's a really good name. Hi there, Muchiro. And I'm just continuing my drawing of Reverie. I'm almost done here. And maybe after this, I'll do more like emotes or something. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try to draw some emails because I've noticed that on my Discord channel, I'm kind of lacking some. I'm gonna update a lot of them. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. Hmm. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm. Yeah, it's a good thing I made the shorts much more easier to color in. The real question is, should I add stockings? Nah, I'll just add some. Let me see what I can do. Add a different layer. Still not sure if this is a good idea to for the hand and the knee to be so close together. I think it's fine. I mean, I don't mind what you guys call me, as long as it's not rude. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, wait. It's over here. Do, 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 do. Hmm. Okay. Okay, now for the eyes. Da, 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 da. I guess I'll just add whites. Wait, how did this get cut a bit? Hmm. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Okay, I'm just gonna fix the halo. This should not have a piece of it broken. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and some shadows. Mhm. Need something a bit brown. Add multiply. Pick this. Get a darker color. Airbrush. Hey there, Iku. You're not a VTuber, you're a Arabic teacher. Dang. Wait, are you for real? Dang. Ah, I see. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, just so you guys know, I am multi-streaming this stream. I'm multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you guys are wondering who I'm talking to, yeah, I'm talking to different uh, like chat rooms. Yeah, that's why I'm responding to different people. I wasn't able to set up a proper chat box so that you guys can see what the other um, streaming platform is talking about. I'm gonna find a way to like show both. But it might be kind of confusing, so I'm trying to slowly search it up. Okay. So yeah, Machiro, if you're wondering, um Iku or Shy Lily is actually talking on Twitch. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, it's turning out pretty well. Just need to form it up a bit. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, now I can add some light. Let's go for a darker tone. And it's yellow. Dang. Can I just... Okay, that looks much better. And maybe add some colors to offset the lighting here. I think a much more lighter one should do. No. Hmm. Okay. Now this looks much better. Okay, time for the shading. Hello there, Namu. Up and down a bit. Wait, let me just... There and there. Let me see the color. Not red enough. Yeah, this color should do. Who's he song? Dun, dun. Bum. Oh, I see. Huh. So His name's He Sung, right? Let me see. Mm, let me see. Song. I mean, He Sung. He Sung. Oh, he's a singer? Okay. I'm not gonna play it because my PC or laptop does not like me doing multiple types of apps at the same time. Last time I did that, you guys were asking why the stream just stopped. So yeah, my PC just crashed if I try to play a video while I am streaming in both YouTube and Twitch. Basically, my PC is already reaching its limit from doing all of these stuff. Okay, now to shade in this. Okay, let me add a shed some multiplier layer. Okay, time to add some shadows over here. Let me make it lighter. Oh, this is fan art of an angel VTuber named Reverie. She streams on Twitch. Yep. Let me just shade it there. Add some shadows over here. Mm. 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 Okay, it doesn't blend properly. I think I need to add blur. Okay, just a bit more. Mm, 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 mm. My favorite singer, hmm, probably Uchimachi Suisei from Whole Life, and for indies, it would be Miori Celesta, also a VTuber. She has really good vocals. You can really feel their emotions. Also, Ado, because that's where most of the more emotional type of songs I've heard from covers. So yeah, those. And it was like an anime. It would be K-On songs. The openings and endings are extremely good. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun, dun. Um, um, bum, 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 bum. Ba, ba, ba. Hmm. Ba, ba, ba. Hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Hmm. Touch. Hmm. Ba-bum. Mm. Mm. Du- 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 du. Ah. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mm, mhm, mm, mhm, mm. Mm, mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay, now to add the background. So let's go for a pure black. Let me see how this looks like. Hmm. Ba 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 ba. Hmm. Ba, ba, ba. Hmm. Dun, dun, dun. Hmm. Dun, dun, dun. Hmm. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Hmm. Mhm. 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 Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. Hmm. Mhm. Da, da, da. Yeah, okay, now not here. Mhm. Hmm. Mhm. 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 Ba-ba. Rather, Shuichi. Thanks. No, I think it is also need for protection. Hmm. I think there are still a bit more I can add. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, here we go. It's still 8 p.m. Yeah, I think I'll just save this. Hmm. I think I could add just a bit more. Hmm. Hey there, Kevin. Why are you tired? Have you been drained from work and stuff? Ba-ba-ba. Dun, 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 dun. I think I could make this much more better if I'm gonna see what happens if I just add like a lens blur to it. Hmm. Hmm. No, this isn't the right blur. Can ghost blur do what I want it to do? No. Hmm. Motion blur? No. Maybe a regular blur. Did that even do anything? Hmm. Okay, maybe just add a bit of lens blur. And then to make it clear, I'll just erase this one. Oops. Ah, no, this is much more aesthetic. Yeah, I am using Krita. It's been a while since I got my new drawing tablet, so I can use my PC. Also, I have a brand new laptop, so I can multi-stream now. Yeah, actually, the previous artwork wasn't that great. This is actually the first attempt I did. Yeah, I mean, look at the previous artwork before this one. This is how it was supposed to look like. Non-graphic tablet or yeah, I use the one without a display. You are never a failed artist unless you give up. The only reason why I improve is that I keep on trying. Look, this is how it's supposed to look like before. I mean, it has at least the eyes work good, rendering, the color scheme is good. Unfortunately, the anatomy is all wrong in this one. That is why I changed it up a bit. The pose is still the same, but the anatomy is slightly better. And I just added a bit more. Well, I've been working on this since 2018. That's also been like 8 years. You just need to understand certain anatomies or basic shapes when learning anatomy. There's actually a lot of things you need to learn. Oh, I also have issues with perspective. Why do you think the previous one kind of sucked? The anatomy is, I mean, it's slightly good, but it got all wrong because I wanted to be more perspective. It would have good perspective. But this one is much more better because this is what happens if you don't focus solely on your mistakes and just give up. Don't think negative thoughts when you're doing art and stuff like that. If you really want to improve, find out what your mistakes are. If you know your mistakes, you can learn to improve it. And all the things that I learned how to do this is just from watching YouTube channels, YouTube tutorials. And I didn't even apply it properly. I just did it as basic as possible. It's just like math. You just need to simplify the equation to make it much more easier to understand. I mean, everything is much more better. You can learn much more faster if you break it down into basics. I mean, that's literally what philosophy and wisdom is about. Making complex perspectives or logic into simple, understandable facts. So yeah, whether it's math, philosophy, or arts, you just need to simplify things to make it much more easier for you to understand. If you think your art sucks, you just need to find a way or to learn from your mistake and try to simplify it. You'll improve in a matter of time. I mean, I did. It took me like years to get it right. And just so you know, this type of art style is what I usually do since 2020 to 2024. So this was my art 6 years ago, and apparently I was able to still draw this type of style even after 6 years later. I drew this like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. And yet I still made a lot of mistakes I did when I was still starting out my YouTube career, as you can see. But I learned from my mistake and this is how my art style looks now. Because I applied all of the things that I've learned so far. Yeah, exactly. That was my art a few years ago, and now this is how my art now works after like a few years of understanding a bit of anatomy and a bit of rendering improve. Also, hey there, every right on time. So, what do you think of the final artwork? I added a little bit of effects and stuff. I kind of forgot to add your head wings, but I was actually thought of not applying it because the halos are in the way. But adding some small wing attachments is pretty cool. I also added some blur so you can focus on a specific area. This is actually a really good trick when it comes to making your artwork look kind of professional. You can just add blurs. It's a camera effect. Add blur and then remove the blur on the thing you wish to focus on, the focal point. I mean, yeah, but that's why I chose to draw your model. I will never improve if I don't try to draw something difficult. I mean, I drew Juniper Acus and she has multiple appendages or multiple arms. She's a four-armed bug creature with wings, mandibles, more insectoid type vtuber. And yeah, that was one of my harder type of drawing challenge. And I managed to learn a lot from studying her type of designs. You've been drawing for 3 years? I've been drawing for almost 8 years. And like a portion of it was me drawing using my phone. Thanks, Reverie. Yeah, I might post this on my community and then mention you. That way you can see it. Yeah, this is great. Okay, I am gonna plan to make some other stuff. Yeah. Even I'm surprised. I never really think about how long time has passed. For me, it feels like I've just been drawing for 2 years. I don't really think about what time or year it is sometimes. 90% of your drawing are just doodles, and it turns out great. Try drawing complex pose and it ends Actually, you can scale up. Try drawing like basic doodles and then just slowly improve it. Let me just show you how I'm gonna go about it. Just gonna... Because sometimes I find it really hard to draw certain type of poses. So it would be great to just like draw simple doodles. always start with sketching and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna draw myself. Let's just add the basic shapes. Wonder what pose I could make this. Maybe like a waving type of style. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, you could start by drawing something like this. And then just slowly add more details. Yeah, you can just improve your artwork by just doing something like this. It all depends on you on how you're gonna go about it. This is just how most art processes work. You start by drawing a basic sketch and then just slowly improve it. Usually you can see me do this by kind of like tracing it. Hmm. But yeah, you can just improve it. It doesn't need to be perfect at first. And then just go ahead and improve. Also, you can do like three-dimensional shapes, just like what expired lotion is talking about. The best way to do it is usually with multiple three-dimensional shapes, like the box for a head, so that you would actually understand the front and side, and the underside, like this. Let me just add like a spear for the neck. And then add a square for the body. Yeah, you can do it like this. Hmm. Hmm. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Hmm. So yeah, you can do it like this. Let me just add a layer to draw the shapes. So yeah, you can do it like this. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. No wonder I erased the box shape. Da, 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 da. Yeah, shading is a bit hard. Even I have some hard time doing that. You just need to picture out where the light is going. Yeah, don't overthink things. Try to find like a simplified version to make it much more easier for you to understand how things work. Ba, ba. Oops. So yeah, anatomy is perspective drawing is kind of like this. Just need to add geometric shapes. And most of the other stuff you need to learn is just by practicing. You just need to practice it over and over again till your muscle memory kicks in. And when it comes to perspective, you need to understand foreshortening, making things look much more shorter or longer depending on which area of the perspective you're drawing. Also, there are perspective lines that you need to draw as well. Yeah, it's kind of like this. Yeah, thinking about the like perspective plus background plus shading and stuff like that, you need to take it one step at a time. And if you don't get it right the first time, just keep on trying. But yeah, like this. Mhm. Like that. And if I were to trace like perspective lines, so the whole piece is kind of like this. So it's like they're trapped in like a prism. Like that. Perspective is hard, but it does get easier the more you try to practice it. So yeah, it's kind of like this. So if you can't draw them like directly, you can follow just simple geometric shapes like this. Also, thanks, Realist. Also, I already finished the artwork. Also, just look at how many layers and folders I did just to make my artwork. So there's a lot of things involved, and also, did you really think that this drawing took me like one day or like a few hours? It took me days. It's like the fourth or fifth day that I've tried to draw this. See, art takes time. Also, you need to pick which side you're focusing on. Do you want to improve your anatomy or do you want to improve your rendering and shading and stuff? Do you want to draw backgrounds or do you want to just draw simple characters? Also, just don't try to compare your artwork and your progress with others. A lot of people have different paces on how they learn. Plus, to me, I'm not even the fastest artist out there that can improve. Like I said, it took me like 8 years to reach this far. And I still get the same mistakes. Also, I do keep on handicapping myself by not drawing using references. If I will have like a specific reference for this type of pose, it would be much more better. I wouldn't have to have problems with anatomy. But I try to practice drawing from imagination because that's the important thing that I want to learn. Because that way, even if I don't have any inspiration, I could just make something out of nothing. So yeah, my level of difficulty in this type of artwork or most of my artwork is much more harder because I don't follow like a traditional type of style or one type of style. So I use like a combination of multiple styles of artwork. Like I've learned from multiple artists on YouTube. I just like apply just a little bit of their advice and their processes, and I added up my own type of styles and stuff. Thanks, Highest Ninja. Yeah, that's what I was going for, and also I find it really hard to like find references, even though there's like a lot of poses out there and tutorials on how to make specific poses. I just really want to make something that's more authentically mine, like my own style, my own ideas to apply it to my art. But don't get me wrong, even if I draw from imagination, I still need to understand things in real life. The specific pose, I need to imagine it from a real person's um, anatomy and stuff. Like even now, this part is actually a mistake. If you try to connect this to the whole shoulder, it should go here. Yeah, I messed this part up. It's supposed to not be seen at all if it was like here. Also, this does not connect to this. Because I was gonna hide it using this large ring. So yeah, it doesn't connect. So yeah, just think about it. Even if my anatomy is good, I still make a lot of mistakes. There's something actually impossible. I just use the excuse that it's magic. A lot of people do that. I mean, that's pretty much the explanation of most people back in the day before science was still a thing. Everything unexplained is usually just chalked up to magic. I mean, a lot of fictional stuff, even if they have like multiple sources that say that it's kind of possible, it really isn't. Keep like hearing a lot of those rant type of videos where they debunked in an analytical and scientific way how certain superpowers should work if they applied physics to it. And most of their powers really don't make sense. Like, how does Cyclops from X-Men's laser eyes actually work? Like, how is it that if if he doesn't use a visor, his eyelids don't just tear off from his head or something? And what type of properties does it do? Because it doesn't obliterate, but has like physical damage instead of it being like a heat or energy type. Something like that. Even though it's science fiction, but it's still too much fiction to be scientific. Anyways, I'm gonna try to add certain emotes or like simple chibi drawing of myself that I will use for certain channels. Okay, how about I draw that one meme? Yeah, it's just a sketch because I'm gonna end stream at around 9 p.m. Hmm. How did that puzzle work again? That pointing from behind type of game. Okay, I think I need reference now. Okay, now I have the reference. I am going to import it here. Here is the thing to import. Is it duplicate? And I'll just drag it. Yeah, I'm gonna draw this meme. But I'm gonna draw it in the chibi form. Yeah, this is an iconic one. Hmm. I think I can reuse this in multiple things like in thumbnails. Okay, wait, no, should go like this. Nope, it's absolutely free, open source program. No ads, no no subscription to any type of stuff. There's no yearly or monthly subscriptions. Just download it and it works fine. No issues at all. There's no paywall or limitations for a free thing. There's no subscriptions and stuff. It's absolutely free. Yep. That's why I use this instead of Clip Studio Paint or other type of drawing softwares. Because it does most of what is needed without paying. It's actually even better than Ibis Paint X on mobile because it doesn't require ads. It doesn't have pop-ups that ask you to subscribe for premium. And they usually update this a lot. It's like the 20th or 26th version that I'm using. Yeah, Crypto is very beginner friendly. One graphic tablet that I'm using is on XP Deco 1 version 3, and it cost around 2,000 pesos on Shopee. I think it's still the same on Lazada. Yeah, that's kind of cost. While the graphics ones or the ones with the display cost around, I think the cheapest one is uh like 8,000 pesos or like 10,000. Yeah, the non-graphics tablets are actually much more better, especially if you don't want to slouch all the time. Also, this is compatible to um using mobile or Android as long as it has the Type C ports. I tried on my micro USB one; it doesn't really work, even if I had an adapter. It works the best on a Type C if you're on mobile. So yeah, my XP Pen Deco 1 version 3 is actually also compatible with most operating systems and mobile devices. As long as it is Type C, it has a Type C data port. Yep, it comes with replaceable nibs. I think there were like 10 of them. They also come with like a pen stand, so you can just put your pen on it. So yeah, the XP Pen Deco version, like Deco 1 version 3, that's their more newer model of the Deco 1. It has like 8 buttons that you can customize. Also, it comes with like a cover film, so you won't scratch the surface. Yeah, I'd say that might be the best one you could start with. It has pretty much everything you might need to get started. And once you master it, it's pretty easy. Once you get used to it. Okay, I think I'll just tap this to like a minutes. Yep, it has gloves, everything. It has its own XP glove. It has a pen with extra nibs, and the spare nibs can be placed in the pen holder. And even though it costs like 2,000 pesos, the length of the whole tablet is around 15 inches, with about like 10 inches of drawing space. So it's pretty wide. So about as wide as a laptop or a screen monitor. So as long as you have like a wide enough table, you could probably use this anywhere. So I'd say this is a very cost-effective tablet. So it has way good stuff within that budget. It is a decent size. It has pretty much everything you might need. It has a film cover so you won't scratch it. And also it comes with a pretty good box. It also has like an adapter for when you have like a Type C phone or drawing tab or like a tablet that you could use to plug it in. Also, there is I think Krita also tried to um become a native software for mobile, but its UI isn't really fixed or adjusted to mobile devices. So it pretty much looks like a desktop that can like this type of um, interface, but on a smaller screen, like for a tablet. So you have to like, find all the buttons and stuff. I haven't really watched an update on what happened to that type of project. But I've been drawing for like I've been using this tablet since February of this year, and I still have the spare nibs. Oh yeah. But they didn't really. I'm not sure how it works. I've only heard that there is a mobile version of Crypto, but I don't know what happened to it. I guess if you want to draw on mobile, it does still work on. I burned through like 4 already. Okay, it's already 9 p.m. I think I need to wrap things up. Also, thanks for being here, IS Ninja. It's been real great. I need to end stream here. I think I'll check first on YouTube whether there are people I can raid on YouTube or in Twitch. Just so for those who just arrived, I can just redirect them to a different stream. I've been trying to do that for like different content creators. Just a good way to keep you guys entertained after a stream. Okay, nice. Okay, I'll go ahead and redirect to Grindy's stream. She's playing Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, I did that around 2 to 3 p.m. Yeah, I tried to adjust it this afternoon. Okay, and I'll also redirect stream on Twitch. Okay, time to raid someone. I think I'll just go for... Which one of these speaks in English? And it's kind of fine. No weird stuff. Okay. So looks wholesome. Okay, I'll start the raid on. Oh, they're doing 3D models. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and open up Grindy stream on YouTube because that's where I'm gonna redirect the YouTube streams. Okay, nice. So let me just check on Twitch. Okay, everything's ready. So thanks for everything, you guys. Really appreciate it. Also, I am gonna add some more entertaining stuff on Discord. Maybe soon. I'm gonna find out what I can do with it. Yeah, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Have fun on the other stream. Well, bye, you guys.